In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cut.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. His first throw is an interception. And the Texans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Wait. Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stroud from the pistol. Dell with the grab. And this one doesn't go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, uno. All right. Hey.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory. Best kickers always have. And convert the next time around.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And it's going to be Texans football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Whoa. Here we go.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All right.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Red.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is caught, left side of the field. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Look the hot, look the hot. 19 Texas.
First and 10, are on to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, Stroud. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
12.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, south.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Connects with Montgomery. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense. But an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Oh, ready. Ready. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. Got a man over the middle. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, let's go.
And the Lions sinking pass here. Dime package, third down coming up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, come on.
Off play action, Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Right.
Montgomery now up the middle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 Texas. Oh, hey. Robbie.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, uno.
Stroud off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Stroud. To the left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Whoa.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
we go. Hey, south, south, south. Hey.
Trying again, following the sack. Connection made to Dell. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the side.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. The Lions pick it up. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down throw from Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This is Montgomery running right. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On the return, here comes Tank Dell. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Look the hot. All right. Nike Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Robbie. Good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here goes good. Super.
Goff back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Raymond there to grab it. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Whoa.
Stroud from the pistol. Deep. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right.
Looking to throw. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
We've reached our halftime intermission with the Texans currently in front in Houston. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, south.
This is Pierce running right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
11.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
All right.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Stroud. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running it with Mixon. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Look the hot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Goff. Finds Laporta. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Robin. On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Alrighty.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Pierce up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, let's go. Throw.
Back to throw, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, right.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
South.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off play action, Goff. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Look, the Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Orange. What's that?
They'll go for it. Goff. Search it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
11. Here we go.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Texans football as we start the 4th, and they hold a commanding advantage here. Second down now, 7 to go.
Red. Here we go.
From the 34. Quick hitter complete. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Here we go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Robbie. All right. Hey, uno. Nine.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff. Complete to Raymond. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're out and set. First and 10.
Whoa. Here we go. Hey, south. Set.
Handoff running right. Pierce. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Oh.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ray. Oh, Ray.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Pickup of 0 on the play, and that leaves them with 4th and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Go, Chap.
And they'll kneel this down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 27. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. It's taken in by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Off to the air now. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the left sideline, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Goff back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jimmy Ward has it. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. At the 5. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Go!
And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Texans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.